they are not comfortable, you tell them to meditate, they'll be thinking, my back hurts, my back hurts, my back hurts. How many of you know what I'm talking about? So then how can they focus on meditation if their back hurts? So that's why usually for beginners, we say comfortably straight. But in fact, actually, your back wants to be straight. The straighter your back is, the more, imagine a pipe that is straight. If water was to flush through, it'll go straight through. If a back was like this, if the pipe was like this, then it will be harder for the water to get through. Your energy and connectivity and the signal and the line, that is straight. Okay? Why do we do so many back bends? Not just to open the back, but when our back is open, then we no longer get stressful just sitting. Because right now, a lot of people sat in Sukhasana like this will get stressful just sitting. So if at the moment you're at that time, whether you're at home or here in person, allow yourself just to relax. Okay? Build up each day, try to be able to sit for longer. Until you can sit 1 hour, 2 hours, no problem. No aches, no numbing, no nothing. Okay. Palms want to be upwards facing. This is called Prapti Mudra. Okay. Why upwards facing? Receiving. How do we justify receiving? How we know? How we know? We just hear other people say receiving, receive. But how do we know? How do we justify? Okay, heat, energy. Some of you have done some of the healing courses. I'll explain actually, it's very simple. We can all test. Palms are upwards facing. When palms are upwards facing, your fingers and thumb is touching. Not separate. Way. Your back is straight, but your shoulders are relaxed. Your back is straight. Okay? I want you to try something here. We're going to try this, then this. I want you to do this first. Eyes closed. I'd like you to take a slow, deep inhale. Try to go as deep as you can, deep right into the abdominal, and a gentle exhale. Okay? I'd like you now to bring the palms facing downwards. I'd like you to do 3 very deep breaths. See how deep you can breathe. Eyes are closed. See how deep you can come down the lungs to your stomach area, and see how long the breath lasts. 3 deep breaths. Begin. Slow inhale. Slow exhale. Slow inhale. Slow exhale. I'd like you to continue the breath, but flip your palms back up. And I'd like you to do the same thing. Breathe as deep as you can. Take a slow inhale. See how deep you can go. And a gentle exhale. Let's try again. A slow, deep inhale. See how deep you can go. And a gentle exhale. Okay, and come back. What's the difference? Which one is deeper? Deeper. How longer breath? How much deeper, how much longer? A little bit or quite a lot? Quite a lot. So what is breath? Breath is energy. Breath is life. Breath is energy. Here is channels are open. So you are receiving more than what's inside. Here, channels are closed. So imagine your body has an on-off switch, on, off, connect, disconnect. This is inside only. That's why it's less. This is outside, More's coming in. So if we want to connect with something that's bigger than us, palms are up or down. Now, so up. So what does this mean? Does this mean every single day? We're getting some ahas, Laverne. So does that mean palms should be up all the time? No. Because at times when you want to protect your energies, if we're outside, how many of you have been in a negativity room before? Loads of people speaking, bitching, moaning, all that type of thing. Your palms want to be? You notice the difference next time. You want to protect your energies? Down. You feel you're not, even as an empath, you will not receive the energies. Your palms are up, your palms are up, you feel it. Okay? So that's why in the meditation, we do palms up. In this meditation, for manifestation, our palms are up here. Left palm is down, right palm is on top. Thumbs are lightly touching, not overlapping. Okay, so touching, not overlapping. Okay, touching. Left palm is down, right palm is on top. Why here? Because energy center. Because the goal, every meditation is different. We cannot be doing all asanas and mudras and mantras and we don't know why. We need to understand the whole formula because then we know why we do it. We don't just watch a YouTube video. Oh, he said do this. Okay. Why? Very simple. Your manifestation powers are held here. How do we know? Your creation powers are here. Your sexual energies are here. Sexual energies create human beings, is it not? That's not a powerful manifestation. It's probably the most miracle manifestation. So when you place left palm down, right palm down, and it's underneath energy center, and we relax here for this particular manifestation meditation, this will be the posture. So be comfortable. When you hold here, if it's in the right place, you will start to notice just by holding here, not even trying to visualize anything, you will notice your palms are getting what? Can you feel it? The skeptical mind will say, my left palm is getting warm because my right palm is covering. But you'll realize your right palm is also, can you feel the warm air? Warm energy. The warm energy you're feeling is the energies that is here. It's heavy here. Most of your energy is here and used up here. How do we know that? Anybody here like food? Who likes food here? Foodies. When you eat too much food, you have food and food baby. You have food coma, huh? So what does this mean? You can eat so much food. This space here consumes so much energy that your whole body decides to switch off. Think about where your energy consumption is. It's here. Main energy channel, those of you who are taking notes, I see a lot of you have notepads at home. Main energy is here, energy channel. So what is our goal? Our goal when we say connect to the universe is how can we connect most of this energy with universe, not just this energy. This energy, this is where most of your soul, spirit, energy is right now. Your second place, where's number 2? Energy consumption. At the head. Spurs, number 1, number 2. How do we know it's to the head? How many of you have ever heard the term when people say, oh, I'm thinking too much, my brain is tired. I'm tired of thinking. I'm sick and tired of thinking. Has anybody ever had that feeling before? You think so much, gets tired. So before we go on to day 4 or day 5, we need to first acknowledge how to, these 2 channels, how to open these channels up and activate these channels. If we can, we will be able to go deep in this meditation and receive the results. Number 1, remove heavy foods. Keep it light. That's why a lot of spiritual practice, even in a lot of different religions, do what? Fasting. And your fast is higher connectivity. Why? Because when there is less consumption of energy digesting the food, your energy can move and connect with something else rather than food. Understand so far? So, minimize food intake, especially heavy carb food, especially all our Indian friends. all the dal and chapatis and rice and all the potatoes. Right? Minimize on the heavy foods will help. Gulab jamun. Okay. All the heavy foods we minimize will help. Okay. Also, that's why, how many of you have heard of also sexual transmutation? How many of you have heard? So, when we minimize sexual activity, what happens? Also, the consumption is not going out wasted. It can be reused for channelizing, rechannelizing. Okay? So this is one place. Okay? How do we activate core? We activate core through, I'll show you why this is called yoga for manifestation. How many of you have ever heard 7 chakras? 7 chakras run from where to where? All the way down. Spine. Okay? This is your main energy. Is it true that the main body mass is also here, down your 7 chakras? Okay. Do you have energy here? 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 You have energy all the way through. That's why nobody really speaks about the minor chakras. And this is my biggest learning when I was up in the Himalayas. Because when we practice yoga, a lot of people practice yoga for loads of commercial reasons. Weight loss, hot yoga, cold yoga, beer yoga, goat yoga, sleep yoga, whatever, right? Loads of different things, okay? Why, when I was so fascinated with this, is because my main topic, especially for the past few years on YouTube, has been on what? Manifestation and law of attraction. So when I was with Grandmaster Aksha, my question is, why am I practicing all this really tough yoga? Like, I don't really feel I need to be that flexible. I'm not going to be a yoga instructor. Why do I need to learn this? Then he kept saying, you will see, you will see, you will see. On day 3 of the practice, I realized why it was. Because when we pull, each asana is actually activating energy channels. You can feel it. When you pull back, you feel some energy move. When we are activating from feet upwards, and then we bring the feet up, where does that energy go? To here. When you have stuck energies, by the way, blockages, stuck energies is normal for majority of people. And they are here. And those who were not attentive yesterday, I'm going to repeat this again. Our physical reality is purely a limited representation of the metaphysical. What does that mean? It means that whatever we manifest physically is a representation of how we are energetically. You will see a lot of people, when they try to lose weight, here is okay. Here is kind of looking a little bit cute. Little donut thing happening. How many of you know what I'm talking about? You have stubborn fat, which is on the lower belt. And sometimes people say, I do ab training, running, whatever. For some reason, that lower belt is really stubborn.